It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. McCole Hardman now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. From the 35 on 2nd down. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Watson, quick pass wide. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun now for Love. This finds Dobbs. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Packers into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Love on 3rd and short. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to his... Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Love to throw again. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now he takes it. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. And will set him halfway back toward their own goal line.
I was wondering, I'm like, dang, he not past the line of scrimmage?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a drag.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, Mahomes. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He lofts it deep, right sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
That's
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Chiefs facing a deficit near the break. 2nd down now, 7 to go. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he rocks the tackler. And he gets this forward to the 19. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, wow.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown.
I shouldn't even came up. I got the spot for a reason.
Now Harrison Butker for the point
Shouldn't even
after.
came up. Ah, dumb.
The point after splits the uprights.
That was an
And the
error.
Chiefs
Error.
tie this game 7-7.
Shouldn't even came up.
Reed now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Takes the handoff, now Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A final throw before the break. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs.
You gotta hold that block. You gotta hold that block, Myers.
Gain up to the 41-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. He breaks the tackle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Love out of the shotgun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Touchdown, Green Bay! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's do this
That one
stuff.
splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10 now.
There we go.
Oh, they get him yet again. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the... Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here we go. Looking to throw. This one's caught. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much different.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold
Read that
up
blitz clean.
and carry it across the finish line.
We read that blitz clean. This shit,
And
Green.
the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Lofts it deep left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete.
Good game, big homie.
So the
Good game.
defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball.
Knew he was about to quit. Just go ahead and get the good game out before he quit. The season's gonna start and everything. It's been a while since I played this.